Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be playing She Could Fly. I got this game for free. There's your disclaimer off Keymailer. It is an escape type game. I have not yet played it, so let's check it out.
Wahuke420 wanted to be first.
Oh,
Thank you
I'm
so
sorry
much
you went
for
first.
joining us here to play
I've
this
got no
digital
sound.
documentary
Oh,
escape
headsets
game.
off.
I'm
Headsets
Christopher
off.
Cantwell, the writer of the comic She Could
Amateur
Fly,
streamer.
which inspired this game.
I'm Martin Morazo and I'm a comic book artist. I received an email from Karen Berger asking if I was available to do a book with her, and it was like
Hey, DeWalt, Buckwheat,
really
Claire, how we doing,
nice story,
guys?
and the mental health issue was
And thank you for the
really
YouTube, Black Mighty.
important to me.
The idea became She Could Fly, which was the story of a woman who flew through the air, but told through the lens of a 15-year-old girl who was suffering from my exact form of OCD.
Hi, everyone. I am Karen Berger. I am the editor of She Could Fly. Luna is, I think, an archetype for what it's like being a teenager. That feelings of doubt and insecurity, low self-esteem, worrying about what other people think about ourselves and worrying if we're going to make the right decision, and really just trying to figure out who the hell we are. The fact that Chris has suffered from OCD since he was a young child makes the story
Flash
so
has
much
been
more
pretty good
authentic.
tonight. Are you kidding?
This
Flash
is
is
a very
on.
personal story for me. So good luck, go forth, see if you can escape this game, and you might see me again knocking about in there as well.
Can I touch anything? Interesting wall color.
Hey guys, how you doing? Tiger Orchid here. Good to see so many of you online.
She
especially
scared
I'm
me,
running a
man.
bit late today. Sorry.
You scared me.
Hey chat, what's going on? I've got my caffeine fix, got my snacks. So we've got this new game, She Could Fly digital documentary escape game. All right, so we're gonna have to help each other out here.
No. Oh my god, that just popped out. I didn't think that was going to pop out something in Chrome. Okay.
Right, just getting used to this point and click and turning around right.
The universe is breathing. It is soft like water. Is water really soft? It is an abandoned house with no floors.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh, Pokemon, catch
I
it, catch
love
it, catch
walking
it.
games, escape games, but I'm hoping there's no jump scares. Although I love horror games, I'm not that into jump scares.
I wonder if there's an achievement for popping all these out. Wait, is that what that was a second ago? Or did that just change when I walked back up? How do I get out of this? Why is there no X? Am I blind? How did I just get out of the other ones? Oh, there it is. That was buggy. Oh, it only shows up when I... Okay. Ding. This is She Could Fly.
Okay, some sort of certificate. Hannah Rampasad, BA in Fine Art. Very posh sister. Ah, good for you.
Ding.
Right, so let's go through here. And all right, so it's not a creepy Victoriana horror house, or okay.
I wonder if I'm gonna
Okay, it looks nice
need
in here, right? Not
all the information to
creepy
get
at
out.
all.
How you doing, Mido? Good to see you. Bottom right. Yeah, I didn't see it for some reason. Have you played this?
I think we should try the door by the pink elephant.
Meanwhile, I got an extra 20 tabs open. The door by the pink elephant. Ah, the pink elephant.
Okay. A pink elephant. Cute.
Just looking for symbols? Yeah, I didn't, I already forgot that that's where the X is, because the white blended in.
Okay, it all looks normal in here. It's a bit messy, actually.
Messy's normal,
look,
right?
it's a piece of the She Could Fly comic book. But why would
Collect
someone
comic
rip up a
pieces.
book?
Place on the table when you complete a page. Okay. Wink. Warwick Johnson from the planet Divok 91.
Tidy your bedroom, Hannah! I mean, to be honest, I'm actually a messy person. But let's not talk about that. Okay, a magpie. It's knitted. I wonder if she made it.
It's
1
interesting.
for sorrow, 2 for joy, isn't it? Ah! No, I'm only joking. I'm joking. Just pretend there's a jump scare. Sorry. I hope I didn't freak you out. The chat is
That was
going
weird.
crazy.
Planet Divok Folk Alleys. Alright, so what did I come here for? That puzzle piece. Alright, well there's nothing else to see in here. Nothing I can touch. Bing, let's go see the pink elephant again. So many pictures. Do you guys have a lot of picture frames hanging in your houses? I have 0 picture frames hanging in my house.
Okay, here we are. It's a letter. What does it say? Poor Hannah. Yeah, I feel sorry for. I have a heart. I have a heart.
We regret to inform you that you were not successful in gaining a place in the MA in Fine Art. Many excellent. They spelled excellent wrong. Many. They spelled excellent wrong. Candidates applied, but we only have limited spaces. Our feedback is to try and develop your own style further, and please try again next year. Wish you luck in the future. Yeah.
And another piece of what looks like
Hey
a
Gam,
comic.
good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Oh, it stops the music every time I click that because it clicks me out. Things we wanted, dreams that were not realized. We will not forget. Please don't hug me. That's so adorable. I want one.
Hey, what's going on?
I
Don't
didn't-
sit down. No.
I didn't mean to make her sit down. That's annoying. Well then. Hi there.
Melissa Spring just subscribed for 55 months.
Oh, none such. Thank you so much for the 55 months. Pick a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick a number between 1 and 5. We're gonna get your little smiley face up here that you can choose from. Number 4. 1. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Do you want little... Oh, this isn't tight. This one? Oh my god. Do you want this one with the face mask on? Do you want this one with the shh? Or do you want the Ridgy-Dig kind of one? Which one would you like on there? The face mask, the Ridgy-Dig, the first one? What was the first one? Oh my god. Oh, the shock look? The shock looked one. Alright, that's you there. This represents your sub for the month. I do clean these off. I will be cleaning these off at the end of the month. Can you guys see them, or are they too small? I am stuck here too. But yeah, thank you so much for that awesome resub.
Okay, you're back. Cool. Woo! Cat's having a bit of a heart attack there. Look, I can't seem to hear what's going on when we sit in that chair, so it might be my headphones or something, but maybe let's not do that.
Bing. No TV?
Okay. I guess that means no entry?
Oh, bugger. Okay. So... Oh, the puzzle piece is right here. I have got all the pieces.
Nice! You found all the pieces. Maybe you can
Ooh,
read a bit of
achievement
the
unlocked. What is obsessive compulsive disorder?
OCD is really interesting because it can present in so many different ways. I think the unifying theme is it's really about a fear of causing or failing to prevent harm to yourself or to other people. And the ways in which that can show itself are really varied. So worrying about checking things or contamination or causing harm. But the key thing is it causes people a lot of distress and takes up a significant amount of their time. It's pretty common, so about 1 to 2% of the population is estimated to have OCD.
The O part of OCD, the obsessions, are intrusive thoughts, images, urges, feelings, something that causes you extreme distress and anxiety. So they might be around the fear of harming people, the fear of being contaminated or becoming ill, the fear of acting sexually violent on somebody. They can literally be about anything, but usually they are against your morals or your identity or something that doesn't sit right with you, something that you fear doing. And the C part of OCD, compulsions, are the things that you do in response to the intrusive thoughts to try and alleviate that anxiety. So that can be anything from physical rituals such as tapping things, counting out loud, or mental rituals like avoiding certain situations, asking for reassurance, or ruminating.
Hotspots to find. Oh, no. No, I did that. Ah, abort. Skip. No?
The defined theme is it's really about and the ways in which that can show or cause a significant amount of it.
Okay. Do not click on the TV. What are obsessions and intrusive
Obsessions
thoughts?
can take a host of different forms, which is why sometimes it's hard for people to realize they have OCD. It could be someone worried about causing an accident, like forgetting to turn off the stove. It might be someone with urges to arrange objects in a room until they feel just right. It could be feeling the urge to compulsively urinate. And I'd say that the ones that the public seems to know more about involve obsessions with themes about contamination and germs, symmetry, order, or causing inadvertent harm.
I often kind of
Did I already listen
think
to
of
this?
intrusive thoughts as a kind of spam email. There's pretty much
No, I don't. Okay. So have I missed something? I got that, I got that. No. I don't understand what I need. Oh, change page. I don't want to listen to your whole story though. And I can scroll down, who knew?
Compulsions can also involve other people. An example of that might be is reassurance seeking or excessive reassurance seeking, where people might ask their loved ones repeatedly whether their hands are clean, whether they did something inappropriate, etc. So that can become very compulsive and very time-consuming and interfering as well.
When I was 19, I looked it up, unwanted intrusive thoughts or unwanted scary thoughts. And I found out that there was a thing called OCD and there was a nickname called Puro for people like me who were experiencing these intrusive thoughts, but who were only using kind of
How you doing,
mental,
baby cookie? Good to
invisible
see you.
compulsions like thinking over and over a past event, ruminating, worrying, and seeking reassurance from others. There were people who were doing these things, but not washing their hands, not counting, not tapping, not switching lights on and off.
People are often not quite sure why they're doing them, but they know that they do reduce their anxiety. And that's the first thing that they want to act on.
Watch documentaries all the way through. I didn't
Okay,
watch them all the
well,
way through. I
That
skipped
was
half of
pretty
them.
moving stuff. And they were okay. Can you hear that lock sound? Or someone's trying to tell us something. All right, let's get out of here.
Bing. Bing.
Sweet freedom.
This place has way too many pictures on the wall.
I'm getting quite hungry. Maybe we can stop for some pizza or something.
The house that groaned. Bing.
Oh. Well, we're back. Ah, that
Interesting.
old chestnut. We're stuck.
Light within the dark. So what does that mean? Is there something that I forgot?
They want us to find the comic pieces again. Oh, of course they do. Okay, all right. Let's try again.
Alright, let's go find the comic pieces.
Back where we started again.
What is this game? Exclamation mark playing. We'll give you all the
And
details.
back in
And
the
my
lounge.
affiliate link.
Okay, so we know what we got to do, right? Collect pieces of comic and put them on that plinth thingy. What does it say in this notebook?
I am a failure.
I
I'm
guess
never enough,
it's
and I let
Hannah's.
everyone down.
I'm a failure. I'm never enough, and I let everyone down. What? Hannah's being a bit hard on herself. Or maybe not.
I already knew that.
Maybe
so
it's
that's
true
the
and
same.
she's just bleakly self-aware.
No, I don't want you. So
Okay, so it looks like these pieces are from a new set of pages.
Okay. Get out of here.
Oh.
There's
She
something,
loves
a
her
rogue, a
native
pathetic
birds.
bird that
Look,
cannot fly.
a
Light the way
funny
for me.
looking chicken.
Okay. Alright, one more piece. One more piece. I don't know. I don't know if I should lay on that bed again. Not on the bed. If I should stand on the freaking... Can I do something with this? No.
Oh, come on. No, no.
Maybe there's a piece to the puzzle over there. Maybe. No? So you made it to level 2. Well, I don't see a piece to the puzzle, so I guess I should go back. That's reassuring. But wait, I'm here to reassure you. Collect all the comic pieces again.
Look, I love the beanbag, but now's not
Okay.
the time to sit
So where is the other
Come on,
comic
let's
piece?
get on with the game, and we'll have some time for something else after.
Can I
don't
turn the
know,
radio
something
off?
Maybe Minecraft? Forza 5? Nah, actually, I prefer 4. Maybe Forza 4.
Oh, door's open this time. Okay, maybe I can get a piece in here.
Kitchen. Okay, this card. Who is it from?
Didn't mean to upset you about the phone bill comment. I love talking to you, but when I reassured you it never seems to help and we go around in circles. Last call was 3 hours. I know you miss Dad. I'll come and visit soon and get a weekend off work. Okay. Truths or myths? OCD neat freak. OCD can be treated. We're all a bit OCD. Broken. Make toast? Or am I just too far away?
Okay, the hunger is kind of real now because I kind of feel like sweet chili crisps. There's some bread over there. I wonder if we can make some toast. Okay.
Okay.
How does Darth Vader like his toast? On the dark side.
Okay, so I still can't touch it.
Sorry. Okay, one more. What did the toast say to the psychic? You read my mind.
Give me a minute, guys. Someone's at the door. Bing. Final reminder. Bing. Still need to find one more piece. There it
We're
is.
getting good at this. Well done, Team Tiger. Do you like that picture? I like it, but what is it? It's called
The Knife in the Stone.
in the Stone by Naima. Hold on, that doesn't look like a sword. What does that look like to you? Oh my god, it's a bread knife in a stone. That is so funny.
No, I'm not gonna watch all the things. Oh wait, hang on. There's a Unless you guys really want to watch all the things, do you guys want to watch all the things?
We tend to really get confused about this a lot. There's a huge difference between thinking something and doing it. And this is what scares a lot of people with OCD. Just because I've had a thought, does that mean I either want to do it or might be capable of doing it or have actually done it and I can't remember?
So no one with OCD has ever been found to actually act upon their compulsions and obsessions and do something really bad. It's just that they're so fearful of that thing that they feel like they need to do everything in their power to make sure it doesn't happen.
The reason why I want to work with people with OCD is that they tend to be the kindest and best people in the world. Because they are so afraid of any harm. They're always nice and gentle people and wonderful to work with. So that's the common theme you see.
Oh, I did miss one. Previous page down. Bing.
It makes me very, very angry when kind of famous people are saying that they're a bit OCD. It's so offensive. It's unbelievable that people can do this. You would never say this about any other things like, oh, I've got a tiny bit of cancer. That's great because it makes me thin. But with OCD, people think it helps them to keep their house clean. It's stupid, ridiculous, and makes me very angry. Anyway.
People don't even know they have it because there is such a lack of knowledge around it, and people are ashamed of thoughts they'll have or little compulsions or obsessions they have that, you know, they're frightened to tell anyone they know or even a doctor. So the myths that minimize OCD are particularly harmful.
I think that shame and that embarrassment comes from the fact that we just, you know, we don't talk about OCD enough. We don't talk about the dark side of it. We don't talk about the taboo intrusive thoughts, the embarrassing compulsions. And we need to talk about those more to normalize them so that when you say to somebody, I have OCD, they don't respond with, oh yeah, me too. I really like my house clean and tidy. They respond with, oh my goodness, that's awful. I'm really sorry to hear that. And they really take it seriously.
Stigma is grounded in the stereotypes of society, and stigma involves sort of separating others from us and it can lead to distancing. So when people think that they don't want to be friends or neighbors or work with people of a certain group, and that can lead to large scale inequality.
You know, there's nothing positive about being OCD. OCD is debilitating and it steals people's lives away from them. And so when there's OCD jokes are made, it really kind of trivializes the severity of the condition, and it perpetuates the stigma, and it makes it much more difficult for people to open up and to talk about OCD and to seek help for their problems. Helping decrease stigma is massively important.
More powerful stuff. Wow. Okay, we've watched some videos, we've learnt some things. Great. Wait.
Oh,
what was that noise? Did you hear that, Clan?
Can I make the toaster now? Can I make the toast now? No, I can't. That was kitchen noise though, right?
Okay, the door has got a load of writing all over it. Okay.
I already knew that.
What are you supposed to do, though? Okay, what does it say?
Truth or miss? Oh. I was probably supposed to pick the right answer, but I wasn't exactly listening to what they were saying.
It's the bread knives.
Ooh.
Oh, so every time you watch the film, something unlocks. Let's face it, a bread knife is far more useful than a sword in this day and age, I think. Okay, I know that kind of sounds like I've confessed to something. Please don't get me arrested. Look,
Now I can do the bread. Yes.
I'm hungry. Come on. Toast.
Slice of bread, but I prefer toast. Why'd we need to cut a bread? There's 2 slices stitches there we could have used.
We burnt the toast. Oh, what a genius.
Pop it out, maybe? Hello? Put it up.
We need to do something about that alarm.
Yeah. We open a window? Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts.
Again! Do it. Can you do it again? Okay, can we just switch off that alarm?
Yeah, I'm trying. Why don't you take the toast out?
Try switches. Just try the switches. Just try all the switches.
Really? The light switch? Is that the answer? Where else is the switch?
Look, I just make it go away. That's really annoying. Ah, thank goodness.
Weird. Just had to flick it a few more times. It's fine. What was I doing? I was making toast.
Wait, is that a washing up sponge? No, I'm pretty sure I put bread in that toaster.
Yeah, what happened to my bread?
Is that how we make sponges? Great. We have a sponge. I'm not that much into cleaning. Anyone else feel compelled? You're meant to be cleaning the door, not adding more writing.
Ah, clean the door. How do I clean the door? Oh, just by touching
hey,
things.
Nice one. Maybe we'll actually get to leave this time.
Oh, Pokemon, catch it.
Wink.
How did the hacker escape the police? He ran somewhere.
How did the hacker escape the police? He ran somewhere.
Come on, no, you did.
Wow. That's actually a really good one. No?
Okay, yeah, we're free. I want to go to the cafe and get some unburnt toast and tea. I mean,
Are these the same pictures as last time?
You know, all the rest are kind of substandard.
What do you guys think of the joke?
Sorry, said what I said. Oh no! back. Loop-de-loop.
And the birdie. Alright, let's go find some pieces.
Okay, what's going on in the kitchen? You take a look. No, take a look. No, you go first.
That wasn't there before. I used to have one of these when I was a little kid.
She's knitted a bird cage.
New.
Hannah's notebook again.
Do I love Ash? Do I love Ash? Do I love Ash? Reasons I love Ash. They like comics, loves dancing, horror film fan, loves nature and docs. Reason I don't love Ash. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not
Loves
sure.
dancing, horror film
What is this?
fan, loves nature docs. Reasons I don't love Ash. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Shame. I reckon this Ash person is gonna be a history soon. You're gonna be sure, right?
Okay, it's not in there. Was I wrong to assume that I'm gonna need pictures again? Oh, hey, new door.
That post on the wall. What's going on? It's a nice poster, but yeah, there's a bit missing.
Acid box. So many paint, like, is there such a thing as too many paintings in a house? I feel like this is way overkill. There's nothing in the bathroom? Why can I come in the bathroom if there's nothing in the bathroom? I feel like there should be something. Okay. Turn the stupid smoke alarm off again.
What is that? Is it dangerous? I don't know. I mean, it's not coming at us with fangs or a sword, so I guess it's okay. Not scary, just unsettling. And it's the
Drawer of lost things.
I feel like I want to crawl.
You guys
into a
have one of
drawer like
those
that
in your
sometimes.
house?
It's actually made for me. I
A
do
rubbish
feel
drawer?
lost sometimes. Tiger Orchid coming to you with her emotions. No, seriously, I'm actually sharing. Okay, Team Tiger. All right, I'm okay. No more emotions.
Okay, so I guess I can't go in there until I get all the pictures. So what room did I miss? One out of 4. Oh, hello. The fuck is this?
I understand what I'm seeing is supposed to be water, but does it resemble real water? No, it does not. CJ water, you know.
You have
ideas
lost
how to stop the
socks.
tap running?
Have you tried turning it off? Nope. How do I stop the tap running? Is there a water meter anywhere? Where's back go? Yeah, can't go back. Alright, alright, alright. I have no idea how to stop the water running. And she's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Oh hey, the knife's actually missing. The knife is actually missing from the picture. The one in the kitchen. What does that mean?
There's a note. What does it say? I hate it when people put those little hearts on notes.
Love
So
you,
soppy.
Ash.
Who is this Ash? Her partner? Yeah, not sure about all those heart things. That's a bit much.
I don't know what to do. Other than turn the water off, which I don't know how to do. I can't open the door. Door's locked. Need to find the puzzle pieces. The paper pieces. Which I also don't see. Can't open any other drawers, can I? I'm missing at least 3. At least 3. Surely I could find one. I'm sure I checked the room earlier. Oh, new pictures. I can't open anything. I don't know. Anyone has a suggestion, let me know. Otherwise I think I'm pretty lost. It's in the bedroom. How do I turn the water off? I flush the toilet. Wait, does the bathtub not have... Bathtub doesn't have taps? I'm a bad person. I don't know how to turn the tap off. Or where to find the rest of the pictures. Is there any hints in this? Belle, are you here? You usually go to this stuff. Oh, I could close the door. Oh my god. Is that going to be helpful though? was helpful. Are you kidding? It's the light switch. How many? Didn't I try the light switch earlier? I did the light switch.
Comics and water do not mix. Who would do that?
Yeah, it's a little frustrating because I did the light switch. Guess I gotta do it more. I'm still missing 2. Where could the other 2 be? That pig move? No idea where the other 2 could be.
Oh, I see you're gonna put your feet up again. Oh yeah, that's fine. Let's take a little bit of a break.
Hints, please. No more words this time. You've done fantastically. I'm so proud of you. Have I though? One more challenge. You know the pattern. Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm struggling. Thank you for the YouTube like, Papaya. Very much appreciate. You'll know what to do. You've got this. We've come full circle. I don't know what to do though. Well, I know what to do. I just don't know how to do. Every day is just your
I'm gonna be
every
honest.
day.
I feel a bit left out when you go in there, wherever that is. I hope that doesn't sound too needy.
Need piece of paper. Oh my god. Hey, red, green. I know what I need to do. I need to dial this guy. No. Can't guess it. Where is the other end of that poster? Did you guys remember seeing this poster earlier? Red, green. Red, green. No, it wouldn't let me pick up any rubbish. What? Holy moly.
Oh, this is wild. I like this. Oh, the walls are cracking. Ah, it's a quake! Ah, everyone get covered!
Oh, Pokemon, catch it, catch it, catch it.
Yeah, it's a smoke alarm again. Okay. Where is the other half of that poster? Okay, so we've had the bathroom. I'd love to turn that radio off. You need a new toaster? I do. Okay, so there's nothing in the kitchen. I'm sure I'm gonna have to do something with this poster and dial it up on this thing. A light switch here that I didn't see. No light switch here. Okay. Bird. Light within the dark, abandoned wealth. Can't look under the couch. So it's not the kitchen, it's not the bathroom. So what the frig am I missing? So I have an idea. Where's that poster that's ripped? The more info. Maybe it'll show me. Oh, there's no more info button. Damn. Oh, that was the only thing I could think of. If I look at the poster and click more info. Thought that was blood under it. I don't know, I can't, it's gonna take me forever to try to guess a combination of 4, because it's red-green. It might not even be a combination of 4, it might be a combination of 6. What if it's just red, green, blue, yellow, red, green? I don't know. What am I missing? Does anyone have any thoughts? Oh my god. I didn't see that before.
That was pretty fun. I like that. A flood,
Was that there before?
a quake, and spooky monsters. What would we call after quakes and floods? It's time for another sit down. Let's see what's going on with these films.
It seems like Luna's putting her pin in her finger and doing it in a certain order and twisting it around as kind of a compulsion and something she has to do in a certain order, which I can relate to because when I'm doing compulsions, it often feels like I need to do this part first, then that part, I need to ask this, and if they don't reply that, I need to ask this, or I need to move this in a certain way.
Guess I was way overthinking.
That sense of trying to do things in a certain order can make you feel like your anxiety is going
No,
to be
the scratched up
reduced,
bit
and then
I
if you
couldn't
don't
do
get to
anything
do it
with.
in that order, it feels like you need to start everything again, which is why for so many people OCD is so time consuming.
I was only diagnosed with OCD when I was around 16, but I can think back now to being 7 or 8 years old and probably showing symptoms of OCD which I kept very hidden, which a lot of people with the condition do because of the fear of the embarrassment or shame around it. I can remember certain rituals that I did when I was around 7 or 8, which revolved around, I guess, seemingly innocuous things like the microwave being on and having to do a certain dance or a certain tapping ritual before the microwave finished, or eating food in a certain order and counting and thinking that something bad would happen if I didn't do that.
So if children are kind of presenting with OCD symptoms, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go on to have chronic OCD. For many children, it's just a passing phase of doing rituals, and that's pretty normal to grow out of that. Also, though, however, children are often worried about disclosing the thoughts too, and they might not always be that great at being able to articulate what the thoughts are. So you probably tend to notice it more in their behaviors. So tapping things, touching them, blinking, lining up toys at night. These are some of the rituals that you might see much more in childhood than in adolescence or adulthood.
It's shocking. I mean, sometimes people wait 17 years. There is data showing that people might be getting help when they're in the late 20s or mid-20s or something. For some of these people, they've had OCD since they were children.
The pink elephant paradox to me is the idea of your brain almost involuntarily does things without you even realizing. So for example, when people hear don't think about a pink elephant, the first thing that pops into your head is a pink elephant. And that's one of the best ways to describe OCD. You tell somebody to stop thinking about a certain kind of thought, but if the thought worries you and the thought is alarming, it's going to keep being thrown at you. Your brain will make those decisions, those pathways stronger and stronger.
The pink elephant paradox, it's almost like having an itch and someone telling you not to scratch the itch, and now you're just focusing on scratching the itch.
Okay.
I just got to a point where I was in a room and I just couldn't get out. Everything was too scary. Going to make a drink was too scary. Going to eat was too scary. Going to do anything was just a nightmare.
Sometimes, I mean, it will take hours out of my day, and then there's some sort of recuperative period that will also take hours. I mean, even yesterday I had some trouble where it pretty much ate up my entire morning, and then after feeling some relief or release from it, you know, through medication or other mechanisms, you know, then there's the recovery period where I just feel very internal and quiet, and then the whole day's gone.
Physically, OCD feels just completely overwhelming of your entire body. It consumes everything. Your brain is on a 24/7 repeat of itself, just going over the same thing over and over and over again, trying to get out of this impossible maze. It just becomes completely debilitating. You can't think about anything else. But I also it's never stopped me from going out or anything. I'm a very extroverted person, so I like to go out with my friends, and that still is just a distraction. But even when I was with those friends in a really dark spot, I'm not listening to a word they're saying. I'm just getting as drunk as I can and trying to forget what I'm going through.
Over the years, I've built a kind of toolbox of things that can help me get out of it. I think that first and foremost is distraction.
Oh no, this is horrifying. There's more than one of them. You might be cheap, but you are also nasty. Fear, Monza, frenzy.
Where's the light switch? Buy me a light switch. No? Okay. Oh, the phone number! Really? Why won't you let me pick you up? Red, green, blue, yellow. I can't remember that. Red, green, blue, yellow. Blue, green, was it? Yes. No? Red, green, blue, yellow, green, blue. Red, green, blue, yellow, green. Red, green, blue, yellow, green, blue. That is too many than I can normally remember.
This is fun. This is fun. Look, I'm not the greatest dancer, but it's the effort that counts, right? The no stepping on my toes.
So what unlocked them?
Right, we better go.
Oh,
and check
Pokemon,
if
catch
the
it,
door
catch
is
it, catch
open.
it.
We can get out of here and go clubbing for real, buddy. How many times have we been around now? 3 times? What? We're back here again. We have to get out of here. I feel so tired of this now. I just want it to stop. Okay. What is this a joke?
This looks cool.
Just as I thought I wanted to leave, you make it look fun? Oh, a 90s arcade. It's the Notebook. Let's see what Hannah's thinking now. I didn't want to contaminate anyone with all this badness inside of me. Oh. That's heavy. Okay, we got some money. Let's get this show on the road.
I thought it was
Yeah,
drugs.
that's right. I can do a posh British accent. Woo! The comic pieces are in the game, and that's pretty. Do it! Do it! Do it!
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Well done. Nearly there.
Yeah, what? I think I'm fucked. I need another coin.
That little elephant statue has changed again. I love it.
Okay. Should have read the instructions, right? Ah, so maybe I shouldn't get the blue things. Ah! I just go a bit slower, I'm probably fine. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab everything and get the blue things last. Oh, okay, so it's not the blue things that make them spawn. I hit the wrong button again. I'm dead. Yep. I hate this game. Can I play all the games in here?
Success. They're back.
Oh,
Quick.
wait, I
Let's
didn't
get
need
the
to
comic
claim
books
them
in place
all.
and go watch the films.
I thought I had to get all the little things. I guess I didn't. Game loves you.
When Chris first sent a script for that story and but checking that page, it's like, wow. That is some word balloon. I don't think I ever edited a story that had so much dialogue in one balloon, but it was perfect.
When Luna's in the car talking to Verna and finally just says all the things that run through her head, to me, that was a scene where I wanted to show how overwhelming that really would be to someone who's not suffering from something like this. Like if someone were to say, which they often do to people suffering from something like this, like, just tell me what's wrong, or it can't be that bad, or what is it? And you really were to take the cap off and open up and tell them everything, it would completely overwhelm them and maybe drive them away, which I think is where the shame element comes from when it comes to this type of OCD or OCD in general.
I think that, you know, when someone finds a therapist that understands and can hold that space for them and they feel safe, they can finally, you know, say these things out loud, which might be the first time they have ever done that. And I think, you know, that's represented in that speech bubble where she's kind of letting everything out and kind of telling someone probably for the first time what's been terrorizing her in her mind.
So at the point when my OCD was at its worst, which was around the time when I was at university, so from age 19 to 22, I became completely housebound because of OCD. I had lost all sense of my independence. I completely relied on others 24/7. My friends were essentially carers at the time because I couldn't do anything without the reassurance from others. And it reached the point where it was easier to just stay in the house, often just stay in bed for days on end, because the fear of confronting OCD and getting out of bed, it took too many hours.
I swear that lip sync was off. It just really looked out of sync.
It was only at a point during university where I started to see the severe impact that my mental health was having on my family and on those closest to me, where I thought, okay, well, I need to do something for them because I'm not just wasting my life now, I'm starting to really impact on my loved ones. And that's when I went for a course of cognitive behavioural therapy with exposure and response prevention. That was the course where I really absolutely gave it my all. I threw myself in at the deep end. I did the scariest, to me, exposures.
CBT is cognitive behavior therapy, and it's the type of therapy that we offer at our clinic. And the reason that we offer it is it's an evidence-based treatment, so it's been proved to work. And we know really clearly it works really well with OCD, and we're going to help a significant proportion of people using it. ERP is exposure with response prevention, and it's really the active ingredient in it. So it's about helping people to face their fears. The best way to get around an anxiety is to face the thing that you're afraid of. So if they're worried about contamination, we might be encouraging them to start to sort of touch more surfaces and discover that nothing bad happens to them or people around them.
So you can also empower parents who have young children. So when I say young children, 5 to 12-year-olds, you can actually teach them the techniques and they can apply them at home and help the child to overcome OCD. So we also need to be kind of creative in how we do these treatments.
I was very, very lucky to get referred for CBT with the NHS. And I had about 18 months, really intense therapy. And I came out and was really well. I thought, wow, I'm cured. Whatever that was, everything's all good. And then a couple of years later, my mum's brain tumor came back. And I had a really big relapse. But unfortunately, she died. And I think it was a mix of grief and OCD. I took a job at Marks and Spencer's, and I took it in the store operations. He said, do you want to be a customer assistant, or would you like to be store operations? And I was like trying to play it cool, trying to be really, well, you know, which is kind of more fun. And she said, well, store operations is really hard. You're involved with a lot of the health and safety of the building, you know, locking up at night, checking the ovens are off, all sorts, make sure the fridges and freezers at the right temperatures. And I was like, oh, and she said, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And it was that one sentence she said, the part of me that knows that I'm here for something more was like, yes, I'll do store operations. The part of me with OCD was like, oh dear God, what have you done? So there was a fantastic therapist called Dr. Reed Wilson, and he's based in the States. And I'd read his book, Stopping the Noise in Your Head. And long story short, I contacted him, and we basically use Marks and Spencer's as a training ground. He looks at OCD as a game that you can win, but you need to know what his tricks are. You need to know kind of how to play the game, and how to kind of outsmart it. In my head, it's like this self-talk and kind of leaning into that fear. And I use that with all sorts, with learning to lock up on a night, learning to look after the fridges and freezers every time they went off temperature. And I got really, really well, very functional, and could lock the store by myself.
There's a line from a Nick Cave song that I really like where he talks about, I leapt into the abyss to find it only came up to my knees. And that's what you're trying to do in therapy, is to get people to sort of face their fears and find out that the thing they're afraid of isn't actually going to happen.
That was so interesting. So much stuff I didn't know. I'm so over these creatures. We need to get rid of them for good. Face your fear. Face your fear monsters.
Are they disappearing when I play the games? Hopefully we don't burn anything in the toast this time.
I love googly eyes. They're so useful for so many things. Okay, so what do we do with these?
Do we give her a googly eye? No, I didn't want the picture.
That was hard, but I think they're gone.
The comic you sent me was so good. Oh, I read that already. That's a really expensive electricity bill. What is it, a year? Oh, they're all gone. They all vanished.
We did it!
That was it.
This must be it.
That was easy.
We faced our fears. We're finally getting out of here. We did it! Yeah! What is this cold, dark place? What did we do wrong? We're trying so hard. Try flicking the switches or tidying some messes. Okay, that's unusual. A phone box in the room? It's a letter. What's it say?
We're going to Comic-Con!
You're going to be exhibiting at Thought Bubble Comic Convention. Your artist application has been successful.
Oh, hello.
Ignore the phone box. This is not going to help us. The switch thing works, doesn't it?
369.
I'm sorry, the number you dialed is no longer in operation. Please dial the new number. Repeat, please dial the new number.
Why would the old number give you the new number? If you can do that, wouldn't it just forward your calls?
Oh my god. What is that? There's a tape across the door. We're stuck in the room. It's probably for the best. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Going out, seeing people, that's so 2019. Let's just stay in here, or at least in the flat, and we can make toast. What's that? It's a card. What does it say? Oh man, Ash is such a loser. Look at those heart symbols, so lame. And what are those other weird symbols? I don't think Hannah loves Ash. I'm saying it, I've called it.
Wait,
She
so
needs to
Ash
ditch
just
them,
locked me in
right?
the room?
I know what. Let's call up Ash and ditch them. Or text them. So
I'm here if you want to talk. Why would that just be...
What should we do with the scissors? Let's get out of here and dump Ash. Yes, let's dump their ass. We don't need them. Another card. Let's check this out. So, we need to keep that person safe because if they come in here, they get hurt by the monsters. You see those symbols? Ignore them. They won't help. So, if Banya knocks on the door, we'll ignore them, but flick some switches to make sure they're safe, right? Okay, cool. We've got this. Come on, let's ditch Ash.
Locked on the
then we
door,
can
but
just
no
go to
answer.
bed
I
and
see. No one laughs at me.
Or,
Howard the duck
put
like
the
you
disco
do.
music
I've got a
on.
Maltesers and Monster Munch with your name on them. I'm coming back in an hour or so, and I've got my undies are from a laundromat. Okay. You need to know I'm going to lose you. I'm going to pick you up tomorrow to take you to see the doctor. I'm taking 2 weeks off. Stay as long as you need. As long as it takes. There is nothing I wouldn't do for you. These things will get better, I promise. Okay.
Okay. It's got Hannah's name on the jumper. She's
No,
knitted
these-
it with
I
no
thought these
face.
would be for that,
Hannah,
okay.
Perhaps you are a bad person after all. Perhaps she's the evil here.
Go out that way. Can't go out that way. Can't go that way. Is there a phone number on any of these?
What's this? Crow or is it raven? I mean,
Oh, Pokemon, catch
I
it,
don't
catch it,
want
catch
to
it.
worry you all, but crows symbolize death, danger, misfortune, and illness.
Do you have a phone number?
I think it looks like Hannah is a bad person. She is the enemy.
Oh, what does that
This is
say?
such a clever game. We thought that she was a hero, but she's the enemy. Okay, now I get it. Let's ditch Ash to save them.
3,
from
2,
Hannah.
1. Didn't it
And
say this
flick the
earlier?
switches so we're all safe from Hannah. Cool.
Did it say 3, 2, 1 earlier?
I know it might not feel like this right now, but there are treatments that are effective for OCD. You can get better. This doesn't have to be a life sentence. OCD thoughts can be utterly overwhelming, and it can feel like you have no space in your head for anything else. But there are treatments that work, and people who can help you recover. I understand that these thoughts might make you feel like you're a bad person, but you don't choose those thoughts. They're part of your OCD and they're not part of you. These thoughts aren't your fault, and you deserve support to help you recover.
That's enough of that now. I do not want to listen to that anymore. Oh, wow. I like that the colours come back. It's, less creepy.
Well, the doors are still locked though. Now what? guess I gotta find the pictures again. We already know that. There was a comic strip behind the phone. Oh, you legend. I didn't see it. Did that come after I made the phone call or something? I'm glad you told me. I would have been looking around for ages trying to find that. I would have got so annoyed. So annoyed.
When Luna talks about the intrusion of becoming whispers, that's exactly what we kind of, would expect within OCD treatment. So the aim is never to get rid of the intrusive thoughts at all. It's to change the meaning that we attach to them and the interpretation of those thoughts. And once we do that, those thoughts can be there. They can be in the background, and naturally over time, that paradox occurs where they do just become a whisper.
The comfort zone is a huge lie by OCD, that you've somehow been convinced that you're comfortable because you're feeling anxiety. It doesn't make much sense to me. Surely, I think there's that saying, life begins outside of your comfort zone, and that applies to everything.
The other thing about rituals is that they're often fake friends. So they promise people, if you do this ritual, I will make you more comfortable, or I will make you more safe. And actually they don't do that at all. They just maintain the sense of threat. So they promise a lot and deliver very little. It's a fake kind of comfort, really.
So the one thing we shouldn't do is put a split in services, and particularly my own profession of psychiatry, we put a split at the age of 18. So if you first develop your OCD at the age of 16, even if you get a diagnosis, you'll be picked up for 2 years by a child and adolescent mental health service. And then it's a rather chancy affair as to whether you'll be picked up seamlessly by an adult service.
How do we deal with such a debilitating disorder? And I think key is having initiatives to increase awareness. I think in schools, when I was a kid, I never knew what it was. I was 8 years old and I was touching door frames every night. I was turning lights on and off like a disco in my house.
For me, the most important thing for people with OCD now would be timely access to good quality treatment.
We also need to make sure we train enough professionals in offering these treatments, because at the moment the problem is that up to 50 or 70% of people that get referred to treatment get the wrong treatment, and that's due to lack of training among mental health professionals, because there are very few people that are properly trained in treating OCD using cognitive behavior therapy.
One of the really rewarding things about working in this area is that on a daily basis we see people getting significantly better or completely better, and it's entirely possible to do. We've got some really great treatments. The therapy works really, really well, and if you put effort into it and really push yourself, you can make huge progress with this.
Luna is obsessed with the flying woman because she recognizes a freedom in what this person is doing and a liberation in what this person is doing. And if there's anything that Luna is dying for at the start of the story, it's freedom and liberation. Obviously, it's from her own mind. And she soon discovers that the flying woman is looking for the exact same thing. That for some reason, flying has stuck in her craw as a possible answer to her own mental struggles. And there is something just so kind of iconically and symbolically liberating and freeing about flight, right? It's how we look to birds and how we use airplanes and all of these things, and Superman and all of these kind of comic book things that we've seen in iconography. It speaks to an ability to be free from the shackles of gravity and reality in a way.
And for Luna to be able to take that leap, both, metaphorically and literally, is a huge moment for her. And the joy and the exhilaration that she feels when, she can experience that is a beautiful thing.
Okay.
The biggest bit of advice that I would give to somebody experiencing OCD or somebody who thinks they might have OCD, I think just speaking about it and finding people who understand and who don't react in the way that you think they're going to react to any intrusive thought you might tell them can genuinely be life-changing.
Best piece of advice I can give to someone with OCD is that OCD,
No,
like
thank
anxiety,
you.
is a wave.
Don't thank me. Thank
It goes
you.
up, but it has to come down. So ride out the hardest part of it, even as tough as it is, because it does come down, and the more you work on your recovery, those waves get smaller and smaller, and recovery is inevitable at the end of it if you put the work in and look after yourself.
When you get the right and proper help and you surround yourself by the people that love and care about you, you can rebuild yourself. And one thing I've had to learn to realize is
Oh,
that
Pokemon,
I'm
catch it,
not
catch
going
it,
to wake
catch
up
it.
one day and suddenly be happy. That's not how happiness works. Happiness is a skill I've had to work on.
I feel like over time I've been able to navigate through it. And it's just a case of giving yourself compassion and just making space for those uncomfortable feelings, because there is no end goal to be fully healed or resolved. I feel like that's a bit unrealistic. I think that's the beauty of life, kind of navigating through a journey.
What was that about destroying the comfort zone? Where is your comfort zone? It's Ash. Get rid of Ash and your mum and your friends. You don't need any of them. You will ruin their lives. The only way to keep them safe is to ignore them and keep them out of your life.
Hey, the elephant's moving. Can I pat it?
Oh, I do love that elephant. It's getting bigger and bigger. Ah, yes. Okay, back in the kitchen. So
Peanuts for the
okay,
elephant.
Peanuts. So we can eat those rather than the toast, I guess. Yeah?
No, I want to give it to the elephant.
Look, another bird, an eagle. I think we can put this in the bin.
I don't want to put it in a bin. I didn't realize it was a real elephant. I thought it was a statue all this time.
Not good. Let's get back in the bedroom and have a sleep.
Back into the bedroom and have a sleep. So I'm going to sleep in my friend's bedroom. Is that what you said? Sleep or a peek?
Let's keep focused and we can play something else soon. We can do it here. We don't have to leave.
If this is what I meant to do.
Oh my god, we don't need to feed the elephant anymore.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Yes, we do.
It's getting bigger. That's dangerous. What are you're destroying the comfy place. Stop it and get back to the switches. We know that works. Can you just stop that? Flick the switch. Dump Ash. Tidy up that mess. Flick the switch. Dump
Looks like
Ash.
my TV after the
Tidy up that
handyman stuck it
mess.
on the wall.
Flick the switch. Dump Ash. Tidy up that mess.
Like what switch? I don't see no stinking switch. There's a hatch.
That trapdoor. We need to stay. Oh, don't do. Hey, Taika Orchid. This is Hannah. Thank you for traveling with me. I know you've been trying to keep me safe, but I'm not listening to you anymore. This might not be goodbye forever. I may hear your voice again, but my voice will be louder from now on. You are now a whisper. Don't be scared. I'm going outside now. Mum, Ash, Ness, Vanya, my comics, and my life. They're all waiting for me.
Is that the end of the game? The end of the game. If it's a game that you're interested in, guys, once again, exclamation mark playing, or the YouTube link should have my affiliate link. Bit shorter than I was expecting. That's okay. Yeah, feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube or my Twitch. And yeah, check out my socials at the end. I'll see you in the next video.